ATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We're able to get outside and enjoy the sunshine and very spring-like temperatures as we made it into the upper 60s this afternoon. Heading into the new work week, we keep the warm and mild temperatures for at least the start of the work week before some winter air returns for the second half. But it does look like we will start to see some clouds and maybe a stray shower by about Tuesday. Taking a look at our satellite and radar picture, sunny skies this afternoon, but as we pushed into the evening, we began to see some high to mid-level clouds stream across the Acadiana and a large portion of the Pelican State, now beginning to push through eastern portions of Acadiana, heading through Baton Rouge, and then will be making their way down towards New Orleans later on this evening. But we do have some clearing on the backside, so we'll call it partly cloudy, but for the most part, we'll be seeing fairly clear skies with a good chance to see the stars out there later on this evening. But the big story continues to be the comfortable temperatures. 56 degrees is pretty comfortable for this time of year, at least early part of January. Dew points are coming up thanks to a southerly breeze out of the southeast around 6. You can see the temperatures and dew point are pretty close, so that means we could have the possibility for patches of dense fog. But right now, as we keep those winds up a little bit, that has hindered it from really onsetting. But I do think later on tonight and into tomorrow morning, that fog will become a little bit more thick, down to about a mile visibility by tomorrow morning. So not nearly as dense as it was today, but I do still think a good chance for the patchy fog, especially in the more fog-prone areas next to some of those sugarcane fields or areas that are still hanging on to a little bit more of that moisture from all the rain we got this past Thursday. That could lead to more of that radiation fog by tomorrow morning, but it should mix out pretty quickly. So we'll go with that patchy fog and cool temperatures dropping down into the lower 50s. I do think through the first half of the day we have a good bit of sunshine, but quickly clouds will be moving in out ahead of a frontal boundary that'll be trying to move down in and across our area by tomorrow evening. But another warm day with that rich southerly flow coming off the Gulf will get us back into the lower 70s, so about 10 degrees above average tomorrow afternoon. Pushing into the evening and into Tuesday morning, that first front will try to work down, but it will begin to dissipate a little bit. Could maybe squeeze out just a drizzle or two to start off Tuesday, but I do think lots of clouds will be around the start Tuesday. And then with our secondary front that'll move in during the afternoon, that will maybe have a better chance to squeeze out a stray shower or two, keeping the clouds around, and on the backside of it, that's when the cooler air moves in. Taking a look at the Euro, that shows that better chance for maybe that rain potential, but barely enough to even get the ground wet, I do think, with this system. So not expecting, if anything, of much maybe as we go into Tuesday afternoon, but eventually that front moves through. We're going to turn breezy and cooler on the backside, so I do think Wednesday is going to be on that cooler side. Highs will struggle to reach the upper 50s, and with those winds out of the north, it'll feel like the lower 50s pretty much throughout the entire day, although we should have a fair amount of sunshine. And then going into our Thursday, some passing clouds, still another nice day with a good bit of sunshine, but again, staying on the cooler side. Highs only in the mid-50s. Overnight lows by Thursday morning could get back into the upper 30s, so a cool end to the week. By Friday, clouds start to move in with a chance for an isolated or stray shower or two, but the better chance for the rains stay over more Texas. I think it's the rain really begins to arrive late Friday into early Saturday morning. This is 7 a.m. Saturday morning. That Gulf low beginning to move a little bit closer to us, and then Saturday does look to be a pretty gloomy day with pretty much on again, off again rain showers. Nothing heavy, but just that light to moderate rain continuing pretty much all throughout the day, even into the evening. It won't be until Sunday that the low begins to push off that we start to clear out. But again, temperatures only in the 50s. So through the rest of this evening, pretty comfortable. We'll go 51 with those clouds and fog arriving by tomorrow morning. So a light jacket out the door. You can put it in your car by lunchtime as we head to highs near 70 degrees, upper 60s for most other areas across the Acadiana. Then a very mild start come Tuesday morning, upper 50s to lower 60s thanks to those clouds. And then again approaching near 70 degrees by Tuesday afternoon before the cool air arrives into the second half of the work week. So partly cloudy, not as chilly with that patchy dense fog developing as winds start to die down a little bit. 51 officially for the overnight low. And that's where we'll be out the door tomorrow morning. So not looking too bad for your morning commute. Just maybe grab that light jacket to start off the day. But by the afternoon, we should be warming up nicely, 72 degrees with those clouds starting to make their way back in and around much of Acadiana. Lots of clouds with a slight chance for a rain shower Tuesday. There's those cooler temperatures of what I was talking about with the overnight low getting down into the 30s by Thursday morning. Best chance for the rain late Friday into much of the day Saturday. Again, going to be kind of a washout, but not terribly amount of rain, so I think the ground should be able to hold that, not looking at any real flooding concerns. But the big story is after a warm couple days, it kind of gets back to those chilly temperatures.
But it'll be a good day for the kids to go back to school tomorrow.
That it will. It should have no issues for those kids other than trying just to get them out of the bed.
All right. Thank you, Eric.